If I were president of a country, I would have cut off all diplomatic ties with Morocco. FFK reacts. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. A few hours ago, popular Nigerian politician and former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani-Kayode, also known as FFK, took to social media page and reacted to the news that several crowds of black Africans were reportedly beaten to death by the Morrocan police. Fani-Kayode, who seemed angry with the report that he watched a video that Moroccan police beat up some black Africans into a coma and many to death because they were looking for a better life. He added that the black Africans were tortured like dogs and they were beaten up for being blacks. Reacting, Fani-Kayode said that if he were the president of Nigeria, he could have cut off all diplomatic ties with Morocco and he would close down their embassy in the country. Furthermore, he said that he will withdraw support in any war that concerns Morocco. As he noted, he will get Moroccans kicked out of the African Union and he will also kick them out of Nigeria. What is your take on this very issue? Do you agree with Fani-Kayode's statement? Let us have your opinion. FFK post goes thus. I watched a video in which the Morocco police savagely beat a crowd of black Africans into a coma and many to death. They tortured and beat them like dogs, and blood and dead bodies were strewn everywhere. They beat them simply for being blacks. They were looking for a better life. If I were the president of this country, I could establish that just one of those beaten or killed in this manner was a Nigerian. I would, number one, cut off all diplomatic ties with Morocco and close down their embassy. Number two, withdraw our support from them in their war against Polisario Front and the Sahel. Number three, get them kicked out of the African Union. Number four, kick every Moroccan out of Nigeria. And let the church say amen. I support Femi's fight this canoe. I support it one because I know they tolerate this kind of namanyama nonsense. This kind of way they smell like corpse. Even if you do not want them, must you not kill them? I no blame them. I blame our leaders. I blame us. I blame us when we say we they elect people. We say they no go fit do anything for us. People will go come outside on national TV. They tell other nationals. They tell other world people. Tell them say in citizens they lazy. I no blame them. I no blame them at all. Nigeria good now with the commons. We country good now. All of us they find where we go jackpot go. You self reason and now I no blame them. You see, please pardon the way I speak. Just pardon me. The news where I don't hear it, they make my head. My head just they lag. It just they swell. Or me we won't go. It they swell. Just today I read about a news article where they lynched a bus conductor in Lagos State. And do you know why? Okay, I'm going to tell you why. They lynched this man because he and his driver at about, according to the news, 6:30 a.m. they were rushing towards. Let's say there's I think in that news they said there's a place called Maitu in Lagos. They were rushing towards Maitu to pick up passengers. They want to begin their job for the day. And cows, my brother and sister, cows ran into the road. And you know, as they used to run all these malus, then the wakana. They know. As they call them malu, so their brain use be malu. Then waka enter road. 9 those one they know sand. Then they can't knock two. Come off for road. One can't die. The bus driver can't run. Abandon motor. The bus conductor now they can't hold. They can't beat this man until this man die. People we are watching. Police they there. You see my head they turn. That is why I carry that anger as I read this one again. Why? Anyway, like I said before, I no blame them. These kind of things they happen for country where we say they no get presidents. Because if I get president, see this thing where Femi talk, I go give the ultimatum first of all. Tell Moroccan waiting for my country, may get out. First of all, if they don't get out, I go tell them say the way when they use kid, I go play the video, make and go viral. I go tell them say now the way their people use do our people, now so it go happen. If I can't confirm say my people they there, I go tell them. In fact, whether my people they there or not, I go tell them say now so I go happen. Then that embassy, I go shut them down. waiting the war for what then it meant for what? For waiting. Why? Why would they do that? Even if you don't want them, the least you can do is to turn them back. Yes, you are beating them to coma because now you be God where they give life. Can you create an ant? They don't manufacture ants where they waka before when you be saying a robot. Haba. Ha. Hey, see Morocco sha. Hey, I am so pained. Like I am pained. See, this one with Femi Fani Kayode, people are coming out here to insult them. You see, had it been say I know they civilized, I would tell on her for replying and giving a very, very savage reply. Not only for Nigeria, person will come outside talk something because the person don't do anything no good before. You go see people will be say them too. They don't do anything no good before. They go come outside when they tell the person say making close maths. You don't despise a good message because it is coming from a messenger you don't like. FFK, this one way talk. I support her 101%. Even if my people not follow for people then treat like that, I go make sure say I ginger other people. Then go turn their backs on Morocco. If they want craze, make them show them say you get people who say they don't go cure their craze before, and their own craze then craze past them. Hey. Treatment of Nigerians by the Badgers is worse than the Moroccans' treatment of illegal immigrants. Yes, that is why they talk say no be their fault. Country good, they can't they run. Where they will get leaders, we go loot money where you know say in the next 10 years. What's that they talk? In the next 10 generation, they no go fit chop and finish. Money where we say some of them say go, you go bury and go forget. You don't know of how many of our money don't bury forget for us till today. The money that they waste, money where they go use make Nigeria better. If now our health sector, if now our educational sector, if now for agricultural sector, make it better, then go loot and keep for their children they never see. Meanwhile, we where then they see here, then go say if they prefer make we die, make we become manure. Turn to manure. Maybe say go make their soil fertile for food, but then go chop. Though it's painful. No, Morocco, this one, if Nami I go even do past fair, this one where FFK talk. Hey! First of all, that is why we need to get somebody who has our interest. Somebody say as a boil, person will go, you go boil, if you boil, if you go calm down, you go get your ass together and you go deal with these people, do what they're supposed to be dealt with. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of